Hello everybody, welcome back to Money Play Cinematic and to StarCraft. Today we will be starting Episode 3. The Fall. Zerg Overmind has succeeded in invading the Protoss homeworld of Ire, and has embedded itself into the crust of the planet. Now as the agents of the sinister Overmind spread chaos and destruction across the face of Ire, the stalwart Protoss defenders prepare themselves for the coming onslaught.
Entaro Adun, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the Zerg progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must reinforce our outpost in Antioch and make certain that the province does not fall to the Zerg. Your old comrade, Praetor Phoenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
Okay. We must meet Phoenix at Antioch, destroy the Zerg base, and Phoenix must survive. Okay. So we need to make our way over there, I believe.
Receiving. Confirmed. Mitola.
There are lots of Zerg.
Executor Entaro Adun, it is good to see you once more upon the field of battle. Alas, all of our probes were lost in the last Zerg attack, and we had no resources with which to replace them.
Okay. Ooh, I like this HUD right here.
Receiving. Mitola. Executor? As you will. I had intended to construct photon cannons here for defense, but without probes we could not do so.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it shows all of them when you select the pylon. Good to know. Let's get some more probes. Photon cannon. So it still functions the same in this as it does in StarCraft 2, from what I can tell.
Executor? As you will.
Let's see if pylons still give. They do. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Armor, weapons, shield. Okay. Seems fairly standard. Zealous costs 100 with 2. I need a subnet score for you. I do apologize if it's going to be a little bit of a quiet episode. I'm kind of losing my voice. I've been recording pretty much a week straight. And I went to a baseball game last night, so... It was a fun game. The Rockies won. But unfortunately, I don't have time for a day off. So, here we are. Putting more StarCraft. I'm not complaining, I do like the game. Just, not gonna be doing much talking, unfortunately, for you guys. Is there no way to repair that? I don't think there is a way to repair that. So I believe I have one of everything at the moment, which is fine.
Upgrade complete.
Or not. Okay. Did they destroy that probe? I think they destroyed that probe. Okay. Now we basically wait for resources to get a bunch of dragoons, because I like my dragoons. See what we got. Got a full unit? Okay. Let's explore that.
For vengeance. Initiated. Nagatsu. Commencing. Time. Commencing.
I believe I have found their base. unfortunate, but we don't know where their base is. At least one of them. I'm assuming there's only one. It is the first mission. I think this is not their only base. I might be considering all the overlords here.
Executor, although we two have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I never imagined that we would be fighting on Ire. The Zerg are indeed worthy foes.
Worthy foes? Possibly. Honorable foes? Definitely not. Into the flames.
Entaro Adun, Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar caste. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you been?
Be silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste, and I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. And though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren, the Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy!
Enough! Hear me, Executor. For I have learned much from the Dark Templar Prelate, Zeratul. The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrates. Strike down the Cerebrates, and the swarms will surely fall. Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Ire at once.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. I will return when the time is right.
Things are getting heated with the, oh, God. My brain. With the Protoss higher-ups. There we go. That's the word I was thinking of. Protoss. "15 minutes until he's in position." Hold on, what is the goal? Distract the Zerg while Phoenix gets into position. Kill the Zerg Cerebrate. Phoenix must survive. Okay. I have no idea where they will come. From a I could attempt to build one of my favorite defensive setups. We'll try to do it. Right. Ooh. We'll do it right here. I don't know if that setup will work in StarCraft 1, but one of my favorite little defensive turret lines is a diamond of turrets and shield generators. You know what I can do? I can take these guys and see if I can lure them to me.
For vengeance. Confirmed. Commencing. Mitora. Confirmed. Initiated. Magazul. Commencing.
Maybe try poke them, we'll make them mad and have them go back.
Commencing. Lotai. Mitora. Confirmed. Mitora.
"40 seconds until he is in position." What that entails, I'm not entirely sure. 3, 2, 1.
Executor, we are in position. I await your orders.
You must construct additional pylons.
Let's build scarabs for my reavers. Wait, what?
Make use of me. Commencing.
I hunger for battle. Naktagala! As you will. Immediately. Naktagala! I hunger for battle. Upgrade complete.
Nagatsul. Commencing.
I did some damage, not nearly enough. Just gotta rebuild my army. Yay. This doesn't break this base, then we have a problem.
Executor? As you will.
Kill the Zerg servant. I do the Zerg servant is.
For hire.
Awaiting instructions.
All of my zealots are dead.
Upgrade complete.
Nagatsul. For vengeance.
Your command? Immediately.
Let's see, will he be able to kill it
Knock
before it kills him?
Your command?
Yes. There's the
What did you
servant.
ask of me?
Took pretty much everything we had, but Phoenix was able to destroy it.
I will remain behind and observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.
Victory!
Executor, I bring news most dire. The cerebrate that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the cerebrate drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute. For attacking defenseless cerebrates is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Fire. Praetor Phoenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire.
Okay, so that mission was a fail. Now we have to play cleanup. Okay, where are we? I'm not overly fond of where we are, but it will have to do. Let's see, what do we have? Let's see. Air Fleet and a Citadel of Adun. So there's at least 2 Protoss, Zerg here.
For vengeance.
Yeah, I'm getting my factions mixed up. Alright, let's see. Ah, here they are. Okay. I do like the idea of having a big air fleet. I don't know how effective it will be.
You've not enough minerals.
See, this one affects everything, I'll get that. To start with. Let's increase the attack range of the Bernard.
Standing by. Contact.
5,
Transmitted.
5. So that would make it 6, 7, and this would be 7. If I do 6 of each, that should be enough to wipe out floors. 275 times 5.
Upgrade complete.
That's at least 1,000 plus 75 times 5. I'm just gonna get a calculator. My brain is already foggy enough. Let's see, 275 times 1,375. Supposedly. Do I have that many? Yes.
Upgrade complete.
Let's find out where they are.
Honor guide me. For Adun. Honor guide me. For Adun. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun. Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
For Hadun, Kaokola. Honor guide me. For Hadun. Honor
Where
guide
are
me.
you
For
at?
Hadun. Thus I serve. For Hadun. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Hadun. Kaokola. Thus I serve.
Well, they aren't there, but they do have things buried there.
Isatsu.
Okay.
For Hadun.
Then these guys will serve as our scouts, and we will find their bases.
Galaxias.
They destroyed it.
Isatsu.
Unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
Honor guide me. Kaokola. Honor guide me. For Hadun. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Transmit. Mitoga. Jogad. It will be done. Chaos.
I believe that is one base wiped out.
Locus acknowledged. Kokola. It will be done. Chaos.
Which means I can now
Kokola. Locus acknowledged.
return home for repairs. Rebuild my forces, and I'll go after the other one. In theory, once I get this
You've got enough minerals.
built, I won't have to worry about it ever again. That's my hope. Alright, that's still full.
Jogad.
You are full, so we're just getting Templars now. I might even be able to have a full squad of Templars. Yeah, I think I might be able to. Looks like it. And have some excess. Nice.
Kaokola. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Kaokola. Guide me. For Hadun. Go! Make use of me. I am needed. Not Azul. Awaiting command. It will be done. Thus I serve.
So what pathing these guys take? Same pathing? I believe with that, we've defeated all the Zerg.
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Praetor, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
So they want us to abandon Phoenix. The Zerg hive cluster near the Skion province was destroyed, but the Protoss forces paid a high price for their victory. Praetor Phoenix, hero and steward of the Templar, was killed during the assault. The Conclave, convinced that its stratagems are winning the war against the Zerg, have let down their guard, and turned their attention to personal matters. The Judicator Aldaris was ordered to find and arrest the wayward Tassadar, and bring him home to stand trial for his crimes of treason. Now, with only a small fleet for protection, Aldaris and the Executor have traveled to the Ash World of Char, hoping that Tassadar is still somewhere to be found.
Executor, I know that you were reluctant to leave Ire in this dark hour, and that you still grieve for the loss of your comrade, Phoenix. But remember that he lived and died as a Templar. He has reached the Kala's end. There is no greater glory than that. We Judicator are called to look beyond such matters, to ensure the safety and future of our people. It is not the Zerg, but the rogue Tassadar, who represents the greatest threat to us now. If he is allowed to spread the Dark Templar's tainted influence to Aiur, all will be lost. We will find him and bring him to judgment. Tassadar claimed that this world was abandoned by the Zerg just prior to the invasion of Aiur. Yet I still sense a lingering darkness here. Be prepared for anything, Executor. If there are still Zerg on this world, then they must surely know of our arrival.
Understood. And we will capture Tassadar in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you like this content, want to see more like it, early and uncut, make sure to check out our Patreon, link in the description down below. I love you all. We'll see you all next time. Peace.